Welcome back to Pirate Studios. So, I'm going to upload another video about why the room looks the way it does. That's not what this video is about. Obviously, you clicked on this video. I just wanted to show you this cool trick. So, I've been working on an album, and I hope to get it finished here. I don't know, next couple of months, and then hopefully I'll get a friend, my drummer, to record drums for the album, and then it will be underway. So my goal is to record an album this year. I've already got 3 songs pretty much done, and I've got a 4th one coming soon. Anyway, if you become a patron, you can get early access and hear some demos that I've already got out. Okay, so I've been working on that and playing, and I've been really trying to work on a new guitar tone, and I've been listening to a lot of Trivium, and something that I noticed, probably my favorite Trivium guitar tone is the Vengeance Fall tone. It's just beastly. It's beastly and it's chuggy, and I wasn't really getting the chuggy sound that I wanted until last night. And I got it using the Gojira plugin. Nothing else was really giving me the chuggy. No other amp sim I have was giving me that until I loaded it up default, and it immediately chugs. So I just tweaked the amp a little bit and changed the impulse response, and now I've got a great tone. But I saw a video not too long ago on Instagram by Joel Wanasek, and he had an EQ. He has 2 of them. He has 2 EQs of certain frequencies. It's a 7-band frequency EQ with knobs. It's an analog, a real analog one, and it says Motor City. I think it says Motor City something. So I was like, what is this? I want a plug-in. I want the plug-in so I can tweak these different frequencies. Well, there are a couple. Universal Audio makes one, and it's called Hitsville EQ. It's like $49. I don't have that. And what I'm going to show you today is how I was able to replicate and doing these frequencies with knobs, 7 different bands, using 2 alternative plugins. Also, Nomad has one of that 7-band EQ also. I can't remember what it's called, but what these are modeled after, the Motor City and the Hitsville, is the Motown. They're from Motown in Detroit, and that's why it's called Motor City and Motown, because Detroit is known for used to having the big automotive industry. So Motown and Motor City, Ted Nugent, Motor City Madman, because he's from Detroit. So that's why those are called that. And the Motown EQ was created by a person just for the Motown studio. So this video that Joe Wanasek has, he's going through all these 7 bands for EQing guitar. And I went and wrote these down because I don't want to show somebody else's video. I will link it in the description of this video so you can check out the Instagram video of him going through this with a guitar track. But I went ahead and wrote down these frequencies, and I am going to go over them with you in this video about what he says, what they do, and I'm going to demonstrate with how I'm using them. So let's listen to this guitar tone. Here's what I got. It's just double tracked, because I find that every time I quad track, the guitars sound out of phase. I don't know if it's because I'm not tight enough as a player or not, but it's just, I'm probably gonna, for the album, it's probably gonna be double tracked. It's probably not gonna be quad tracked because it just sounds better. So here's the guitar tone. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So one thing I really wanted to get was I wanted the tone to chug like this. Cool. So, yeah, Gojira pretty much instantly does that. If you want this well, I don't know how good a preset's going to do for you if you don't have the IR that I used. So, this is what it is. It's really easy. I put Vengeance Fall Attempt because it doesn't sound like that album, but it does chug like it. So here's the EQ setting just from the default head. And then the IR that I used is number 8, In Your Face and Farther. And it is a Bogren Digital. It is a Bogren Digital IR. If this will load, of course it's not going to show me here. I want to make sure that you know what pack it is. So let me go to it here. Guitar, Bogren Digital. I think that it's from, pretty sure it's from the Bayer Dynamic. Let me make sure here. No, that ain't it. It's a Jens. Jens Bogren, I know that. Okay, nope, it's not from this one. It might be in the rhythm. Rhythm downtuned. Number 8. Nope, that's not it either. God, it'd be nice if you just already knew. I thought for sure. Nope. Okay, so I was wrong. It's from, it is Bogren Digital, but it is, you probably watched it's from the Cole Signature Pack IR, Rainbows and Chainsaws. And so it's in the rainbows. Go to 48. That's what I like to use. And then I used In Your Face and Farther. I just went through these till I found one that sounded really good. And here's one all by itself. And we're gonna stereo or mono this. Yeah. That's just that. This one's not on. It's not blended. I don't think it is. Jeez. That would be funny, wouldn't it? If it was, I don't think it is. I don't see that blended. No. Well, I was wrong. I left that one. Okay, great. It still sounds great. All right, so let's get to the video. So we've got 7 bands, and we're gonna start with this SSL. Now, this first one that he goes over in this video says 50 hertz. It says cab resonance, and mud. He said that most people feel this is 50. They'll just filter it out. 50 hertz and less, they'll just kill it. But I find it really doesn't take away anything. That's filtering out 50 and under. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. So that I don't think that this tone needs that taken away, because I want it to be, I want the palm mutes to be big, just like Trivium's album. And then you got 130. The other plugin that I'm using for the record here is this one, and this, I believe this is in, and you can do most of this with just 2 of these. I think this this EQ right here comes free with the Waves free pack. There's a whole pack of plugins, and I'm pretty sure this is one of them. And I've never used this before till starting to do this, but you can use. I'm combining these two because this one doesn't allow me to do 130. It only has 140 and 110, but this won't go in between. It only snaps. So I'm not going to use that one at all. So I'm going to get 130 here. So I've got 130 on the SSL, and I will let you hear. He says the low. I mean, he's right. It says 130 hertz is low end chunk, and you can turn it up to emphasize chugs or tighten it up. So I want it to emphasize the chugs. So I'll turn it down so you can hear it. It's thin. That's thin sounding. Let's turn this output down just a little. Oh, there we go. I don't want it to redline. Okay. Now, the next one we're going to go to is, and this is all subjective. It's whatever you want your guitar tone to sound like. And this is on the guitar bus. So it's treating both guitars at the same time. Next is 320 hertz. It's for note and articulation. So here's one there, 320 right here. I mean, it sounds good either way. Yep, that's where I want that. And then the next one is 800 hertz. I'm using this one again, and this button right here turns them on and off. So that's why I've got that one off. This one is 800. So if you want a scooped tone like a dime bag tone, you're going to turn 800 down. That's how you get this scooped tone. Or you can turn it up to get more crunch out of the tone, and that's what I wanted. I'm not really a big fan of the scooped thing, so I'll let you hear that now. That's turning it down. Yeah, I want it. I want it like that. So that's good. Now the next one, we're going to skip this one for now. We're going to go back over here to the SSL. And this is 2K. So 2000 hertz or 2 kilohertz. So if you didn't know, a hertz, 1,000 hertz equals 1 kilohertz. So, yeah, 2K is 2 kilohertz, or what? 2,000 hertz? No. I'm just kidding. So here's 2, and we're going to this. He says this is the presence and articulation, but it also will get harsh. Now he says 200, but really it's a guitar tone is harsh anywhere from 2 to 4, and I will let you hear that now when I turn it up. And if you have headphones on, hopefully that you should really listen to headphones because you can really hear it. When I turn it up, it starts to hurt the ears. could actually keep it right there, and it's not too bad. That's 4K. Well, it's not exactly, but it's really close. Let's put 4. I had it on 2K and turned down. It's really that, and that is going to, I had it turned down on my stereo speakers here, but now listening in the headphones seems like it needs 2K, but it's up to you. All right. And then we're going to go to 5K. He says this is for the brightness of the guitar. I've got this on 5K, but it also brings more hiss. Hear that hiss? So you got to find the happy medium between enough presence, enough brightness without too much hiss. Yep, that's good. And then the last frequency is 12.5. I don't know why they don't go to megahertz. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, I think 1,000 kilohertz is a megahertz, but I could be wrong. Google it. Okay, so 12.5 is the air and the treble, without the harshness. So if you needed to bust it up some more with some more treble and get away from this muffled sound, and you want to take it like this, and you want to do this without it hurting the ears, you can do that. Let's put this at 0. Here it is without it. A little muffled for me. My ears like a brighter sound. It's pretty good. Now, like I said, it's subjective. Some people like a dark tone, but I don't like stuff to sound like this at all. I want it to sound clear like this, but I want it to have plenty of palm mutes and, low end too. So yeah, he also said that sometimes this 12.5 will not give you anything, won't help you at all. So yeah, that's a little trick there. You could, other than the 130, you could do all this with just this plugin with two instances. That was what I started off doing, but then I thought I really wanted to work with the 130, which is right here, because I wanted to add 130. Now let's say there's without it. So let's say we're going to do it at 140 instead of 130 and use this. Oh, that's pretty close. Yeah, 130 is better for sure. Makes it sound better than 140. Yeah, I definitely like 130 better than 140. So, yeah, you definitely need, in my opinion, I do. I need 130. So there you go. There's your EQ chain, and there's no compression on the guitar. distorted high gain guitars are already compressed. By the way, this is one of the new songs that's going to be on the album. Yeah. You may have, if you're a longtime fan, you've already heard some of this song. See ya.